We'll start with me. About me, we have. I'm just kind of that trendy guy. Like I would have been the guy that was promoting a Cosmopolitan in the '80s. You know what I mean? I'm that guy that's just like, you want it, you got it.
The pictures are really cool too because they have just tons and tons of like absolutely brilliant vintage bottles.
Absolutely, man. This is
tons of vintage bottles, vintage bar equipment.
And because it's the New Amsterdam product, it already has a citrus component evident already in its production. And what I was going to talk about, and I was thinking like, yeah, it's a mixology class. We're going to talk about pre-prohibition, prohibition. We're going to. Then I was like, you know what?
We're all going to grow big mustaches.
We're going to do a really thin.
You're going to have a very thin.
That's classy though. I mean, it's like
the only one I can do. You look like John Waters.
The mixology class came to me with being around such, really to just brag about the talent we have in our town. You know,
it's crazy.
And I think what I wanted to do with the mixology class was showcase what you guys are doing. It showcases our passion. It's kind of a personal, emotional thing, all the way to the restaurants we represent. You know what I mean? Straws on that tray.
Right, I like that.
And then so people can do a straw, so like, oh my God, like the difference between a tincture and a bitter or something like that.
Yeah.
If they'll see the cool, oh my God, that's how you would do it. You've got, if I ever saw you skiing, you'd be on the other side of the, out of bounds, and you'd be like over there. The hard thing of being out of bounds, it's easy to be out of bounds, just to do something wacky that no one's doing, but it's hard to do it to make it approachable, flavorful, and really taste good. And I think that's what you can do.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that? About that representation of our, does that fit?
Because you give everybody something like the cocktails that everybody knows, so right off the bat they can identify, then you take them into very ground level, like spirit focused things. Move into classics, and everything kind of builds upon itself.
Good.
I don't know, I think
I like that.
In a flow sense, it works really well.
They're going to be interested in something that they don't see every day.
Right.
Even if we are doing some classics or advanced classics, whatever.
Like, oh my God, what a brilliant idea. But involved, I was going to do like a pickled plum, but that sounds awesome. The whole goal, except I just kind of missed plum season.
Yeah.
But it was going to be, I was going to call it the cure, and it was going to be a play on just like, kind of like,